I always wanted to say this. For shizzle.
That's crazy.
We'll do it live. Fucking thing. No. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
From this website, it's like 10 masters or some shit like that. So like they have like different ones. It's like a bunch of fucking.
Is it specifically made for Zins, or like, did they like come around when Zins became popular?
I mean, I think most of them that are out now kind of came around when Zins became popular. It wasn't like they decided it like right before, like, hey, we're gonna do this. Like I've seen so many different brands of it now, especially after they came out with their own.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's like different brands of people who do it.
On a daily basis, how many times you jerk off?
It's usually about once because my wife's here. And then
When she's not here, what do you do?
Oh, I fucking rip skin, son.
Okay, so I was talking with the guys I roll with at the gym, and we're talking about like, you think porn fucks your like brain up?
Absolutely.
How?
I mean, dude, you start seeing people do rough sex, like you want to do rough sex after.
And that's not realistic, right?
No, nobody wants to get slapped in the back of their head.
All right. You know how long I've been sober? You know how long I haven't like spilled the tea?
How long?
It's been like a month and a half.
No shit.
Bro, like that's how I won my match like, yesterday.
Go get it.
So like, I won my match yesterday. Tristan saw it. Tristan
Yeah.
saw the video.
It was
You
pretty
saw-
dope.
I sent you the minute 58 video,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, the cut down version of it.
The cut down, and make sure you don't top that over.
Oh yeah, nah, she's pretty good.
Brought to you by Ghost.
Bro-
Welch is great.
Brought to you by Welch is great.
Welch is fucking great. I think this is the best flavor they have out now. I saw it on someone's Snapchat, and I was like, this is not real. Whoever like came up with this idea, bro. If you like mix that with fucking lean,
Oh
Ghost
my God.
Welch is great with lean, dude. I think you're gonna have a good time.
I'm a bust. I'm a bust.
But going back to my match, okay, so like, I haven't jerked off in like a month and 30, like, basically 2 months.
Yeah, essentially.
I feel I'm closer to Allah.
Once you get past a month and 15 days, it's 2 months.
Right. And I started reading the Quran, so I'm like, I'm on my way there, dude.
I'm halfway to the point.
Bro, I'm gonna become one of the Dagestani fighters, dude. I'm gonna shave my mustache and just have this fucking beard going.
He's just fucking right here.
Yeah.
A chin strap.
I'm gonna go to the Caucasus Mountains. I don't think I'll survive there, honestly.
No, dude, those guys are fucking ridiculous. Like, why do you still live there? First off,
Because that's their home.
I don't care. You live in the fucking mountains.
That's their home. Like, they got money now. Have you seen Cumshot's estate, his property he
I
bought?
haven't.
He has like a shit ton of horses and like ATVs, and like him and his bros just like
He has
just
a
ride
shack.
horses. Yeah, that big old shack. It's not a barn. It's just a big old fucking shack.
He lives at the top of it.
Yeah, and they just like ride horses and ride ATVs and like motorcycles. It's so fucking cool.
That's actually kind of badass.
That's
Like,
where I want
I
to
would do
fucking
that.
dude. Just have a big old property. And when I came in down to your what do you call it, street, Niagara Street? Is
Yeah.
that what it's called?
Niagara
Yeah, I
Falls
see
Street.
why it fucking drowns all the time.
Yeah, dude, it gets bad over here. So like, I don't know. I think I've told you like we have the highest level like of land in this area.
Mm.
So like everyone would always like ask if they could park their vehicles on our property because like everyone around us.
Do you
was,
start
like,
charging them?
Oh, dude, it's like New Orleans during Mardi Gras over here. I just.
Why would they park here?
Well, because like it floods at their houses.
So they just walk?
Yeah. So
They
like.
just like canoe to their houses?
So like they'll come and then they'll be like, "Hey, can we park here?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah." And then I start taking like $15 a car. And I'm like,
You have a fucking toll booth?
I'm like, if it gets broken into, that's on y'all.
It is New Orleans at that
Yeah,
point.
exactly.
It's like some homeless guy just standing there is like, yeah, $20 pocket, man.
$20 pocket. You offer him a Bud Light, he's like, I'll watch your car even more
Yeah,
now.
I swear it won't get broken into, man.
I swear to God. Sadie, what are you doing? You just want the attention, huh?
She's the star of the show.
Come here. Come sit.
Star of the show.
Come lay. Come lay with Daddy.
But the stuff I learned from this competition, though.
Tell me, what did you learn, Kristen?
Last minute, like, weight cutting, actually competing, is very fucking harsh.
You went to 142.2, huh?
Yeah. And then no, like I didn't drink anything the night before. Like I felt like I did what I did in high school.
Yeah.
And like when I did it back in the day, like that wasn't healthy.
Was you doing 140 or 145?
145.
Oh, dude, you was fucking 3 pounds under.
I know, but I wanted to be safe. But
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say is like, at least 2 weeks out, get down to the weight I want and train there and have like a strict diet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's smart. Like you, I know a lot of fighters, they'll do it like the day before their weigh-in, and then like they go and fight. What is it? 2 days later?
They have like a 24-hour window to
Yeah.
like recuperate. Me, it was just like a couple
Yeah, you had like 2 hours.
hours. Yeah.
So Patty, like you've seen how fat he gets, right?
He gets fucking bigger.
Yeah, like he gets fucking. He looks like me on like just me on a daily basis. That's what Patty looks like before he cuts.
You are pretty fat.
I am. Bro, I've lost like 10 pounds.
10 pounds. That's pretty good. Ever
Yeah.
since what? You came back?
November. Yeah.
Okay.
But like I think it's because I'm doing all that running around and shit for work.
All right. So our comedy careers, like, it's not you. It's like kind of non-existent at this
Right now, yeah. Like I've been trying it out on people nonchalantly without them knowing.
you're trying you're trying out your material on just random people.
Yeah.
Yeah, great job. I was just talking about some kids in North Korea.
Dude. Oh god. Yeah.
But hey, next one we're gonna have mics. This is like a rough draft.
Yeah. We're sending this to select individuals.
To one person.
To
and it's Sean.
His name's Sean. Sean is
what do
gonna-
you want me to do with this?
Sean's gonna get 2 copies of this from us, and then be like, "What am I supposed to do here?"
You think he can like if he becomes like our primary person to like edit shit, I'm sure he will.
Bro, he would do it because he loves us, but also because like he's the master at like wanting to do work to do it the best.
Yeah.
Like I feel like you could finagle him into being like
Finagle. It doesn't take a lot.
he could be like, bro, I can't figure this out, and he's gonna be like, you're an idiot, Gary.
You want him to do something, just say you're retarded. And
It's out of love too, Sean. It's not like
he's gonna get so interested.
He's gonna
His
be-
autism just spikes.
It's the autism. His autism's gonna get the best of him. He's gonna be like, shit, I just spent 6 hours doing this.
I think he's like the best case of like how autistic kids can actually like be in a social environment.
Oh, dude.
And then like actually be really smart and like socially there when he wants to be.
Bro, he was telling me the other day, he's like, Gary, I hate how well you can converse with people, because like you'll be like, here, like you bring up the conversation, and then it's just like you lose everyone's interest, and then by the end of it you have everyone laughing again.
Okay, so how did you pick that up?
What, the doing that?
Yeah, doing that.
I don't know.
But the core thing, is it like an attention thing?
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like 99% sure at this point that it is an attention thing. Like that's why we're doing a podcast. I need people to see me.
Please pay attention to me.
Oh god. Yeah, he was like the beast will come in, and then like you're talking to him, and he's like, "Go Big Red," and you're like, "Yeah, we got a team this year," and then the beast loses interest, and by the end he's like, "So you really think we got it?"
It's like, fuck this is. Oh yeah, that dopamine rush hits again.
He's like, "Oh shit, this guy's actually talking. He's on it."
It's not a southern thing. Or like small talk. Is it a southern thing? Because
I
people
think
from
so.
the north, they don't really small talk.
Well, like, and then like, look, when we were over there, like, they wouldn't talk like to us about small talk. Like, they would actually be like, you know, there has to be a point to the conversation, except for the front desk people. Like they were sitting there,
They want people to talk.
bro. They thrive off of the fact that people come up there and ask them for something. They're like, yes.
Fuck yeah, that's the best part of their day.
Oh, dude, the Chinese guy out there.
It was Japanese, dude.
Was he? You
was
said he was
Japanese.
Chinese.
Really?
Yeah, you said he was Chinese.
No, he was Japanese.
Was he?
I looked at his name tag and it was just Japanese.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember you said some foul language about the jump.
Bro, I legit thought, okay, when I got my wisdom teeth taken out, and I was like, fucking, what did they prescribe me with? Hydros, I think?
Oh yeah, dude, you was fucking.
I really thought someone stole my fucking watch. And I was like, someone stole my watch, man.
Dude, you called me and told me
Yeah,
that.
bro. And I looked into my drawer and found like, oh, okay, I hid it so they wouldn't steal it.
Bro, you straight up told me, you were like, can you go downstairs and talk to them and tell them? And I'm like, yeah, I'll do it in 10 minutes. And I just waited
Bro.
like an hour for you to come down. Fucking need you to go tell them someone stole my watch. I was sitting there, I'm like, what if someone really did steal his watch and I just waited an hour to tell? They're already gone, they pawned it at this point.
I ended up giving that watch to my brother.
Did you?
Because I got this one.
Oh, the Garmin? Yeah,
That's
I
my
think I'm gonna
sister's
switch over to Garmin from Apple.
Does it die easily?
It's got about 24-hour life.
This shit lasts for a couple of days.
Yeah.
I don't.
But then again, like, it's not good for me to keep this on because, like, the yeast that your body makes, it'll, like, start itching my skin real bad. So, like, I take it off when I
You get
shower
yeast
and
infection?
everything.
That's it. If you start making bread, that's your starter. You just scrape off some of your skin.
God, dude. You know who's making bread is now. That's just the bomb.
She's at that pace, huh?
Yeah, she is. Yeah, so, like...
Is she just becoming a mom? Is she like, how old is she?
She is in her early 30s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so
that
like
point.
it's funny. Like I was talking about, I'm like, bro, like if we started a commune where everyone just like puts in everything that they're doing.
In this commune, does everybody we're cool?
No, like we're cool. Like no.
Okay,
like,
so it's not a cult.
No, you come with.
That's
it.
like legit come with.
Yeah. Like if you come this person before you come here, that's who you're with.
Oh fuck yeah.
And
Can we like have like board game nights in this commune?
dude, absolutely. Fucking Catan.
Catan all the way.
All day, every day.
Expansion pack. But like we gotta have our 6 people.
It can't
Okay,
be-
six is too much. I honestly gotta say, unless it's a good group,
Yeah.
I don't fucking mind. But if it's not a good group you're not vibing with, it's not fun.
Right.
It's not fun at all.
So let me tell you about Kayla
Okay.
playing Catan.
Alright.
We were sitting here one night. This is my first time playing it after I got back, and she grabs the she's the banker. She's grabbing the
Oh, the Debbie cards? No, yeah, developmental cards.
development cards.
Yeah.
So she's handing them to people, but every time she would hand them to someone else, she'd flip it up, look at it, hand it to you, and I'm like, you're not supposed to do that. She's like, house rules. I'm like, what? That's not how this is supposed
Trump's
to
in
be.
office, I can do whatever the
Yeah.
fuck I want.
Debit cards can be looked at by the banker. Debit cards can be looked at by the banker.
But it's a federal law.
Federal law. Executive order signed by me. You don't want to follow it? You're
Bro,
losing funding.
I would play Catan with Trump.
Bro,
That would be so fun.
You
Holy
think-
shit. Him and his son. Only Baron.
Only Baron?
I don't know if I can fuck with
Trump Jr.
the other 2 dudes.
TJ.
Because have you watched the inauguration, right? No.
Yeah.
Did
No.
You know who really stole the show?
Who's that?
Fucking boy Baron.
Barron. I heard he walked up. Biden was like pretty much like checkmate, bitch. Except for he said something else. I can't remember what it is.
Bro, that kid's smart.
Dude, I could tell.
That kid's fucking smart. He watches podcasts, dude. Bro, if he watches our podcast,
Bro, he'd be like,
bro, you think he's gonna be again? That'd be cool. I'll actually have like a nice list of people that can be on our pod too.
yeah. So like, I was
When it grows, like let's at least get like a pretty good amount of viewers before we start having like people on.
Yeah, like a true guest.
Yeah.
So like
My so the guy who did my taxes, Dan, the head coach, Alex, the other black belt.
Alan,
That would be cool.
that would be cool.
That would be pretty fucking.
Yeah, if I can get him to come on, he'd be like.
We're talking about Alan Belcher. What's his history?
Alan Belcher, former UFC fighter.
What does he run now?
He runs American Top Team out of DRville.
Is he?
Why not? Like,
What do you call it? Bare knuckle. What is it?
oh, he did bare knuckle fighting.
Does he own it? With
No.
what's his name? Game Bread.
No, he fought in it, and then lost to Roy Nelson last year. And
I thought you won.
He
You won by what?
he did
Decision, right?
He did win. Yeah, he should have lost. Is what it was.
Alan, did you hear that?
No disrespect. I love you, but when I watched the fight, I said, "There's no way he's winning this." And when you won, I said, "There's a way he won," and I don't know how.
It was for the coast.
Yeah.
The decision was for the coast.
Exactly. Like, you're in his hometown. First off, Roy Nelson didn't do shit when he got position.
Yeah, he just stayed on top.
Yeah, like,
It was like jiu-jitsu rules.
I feel like if you get position, you have to do something with position to get.
When it
points
comes
for
to like a UFC fight, yes.
Yeah.
In a regular jiu-jitsu match that I learned this weekend,
Uh-huh.
dismount will give you a couple seconds after mount. They'll actually give you points
Really?
for being in a dominant position. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they'll just keep giving you points. That was AGF rules. American Grappling Federation, which I competed in. I won it. 145 pound. Only one person in my bracket because
No
There
one
wasn't
weighs
a lot.
145 pounds in Mississippi.
that, and then there was not a lot of people that signed up. But this next one, September 13th, AGF Biloxi. That one's gonna be a banger.
I'm excited for it. I'm actually gonna come this time. Like,
No, I think most of our people in the gym will. So I train out of Steel Coast in Gulfport, ran by Daniel Carlson. Really good coach. He's going to be on this podcast in the future, hopefully.
okay.
And it's going to be not on this dang couch, but somewhere else. Sean's house. Sean's
This
house.
is a good bang couch. Don't get me wrong.
It is a nice couch.
Yeah,
It's
we-
a nice couch.
We got it for free, so it's
Oh,
it's
yeah.
nice. Yeah.
When did you get it?
4 years ago now.
Who gave it to you?
Kayla's parents.
Oh, hell yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
It's nice. What is this, leather?
Yeah, I've done some that corner.
It's
as,
just one-
as a
it's
young
When?
as a young man.
Okay, as a young man.
As a young man.
Alright.
And that's confidential. It's confidential.
How's the relationship with your in-laws?
Bro, it's great.
That's good.
I love them. You know, I think I was a lot of the problem with that. I had a very negative mindset the last few years.
It's good that you accepted that.
Yeah,
You know?
and
Who helped you with that?
I think it was a combination of you, Sean, and then like also like some self-realization.
That's good.
Yeah.
Self, it comes down to self for sure.
Yeah.
I think.
Because like I would complain, and I thought I was complaining because it's funny a lot of times. Because like
self-hatred.
there is a lot of like self-complaining that I like to do just because it is fun. But like I started getting away from that, and I stopped doing it, and it was started to become like more self-hate than anything.
It eats you up. Huh?
It did, yeah. And I think that burdened a lot of the relationships that I had, not only with family members outside of my household, but also with like Kayla and stuff like that. So like burdened friendships as well. So like people don't want to be around someone who's legit complaining about shit. all
Fuck
the time.
no. Like, especially me, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, like, why are you fucking complaining too much, bro?
Yeah, it started to become like kind of like bearing on people.
We're back. The internet just went out.
Sorry about that.
You know, this wouldn't have happened in you know whose house?
Probably
Sean's
Sean
house.
B. Sean B. Apparently Starlink doesn't do well in rainy weather. I forgot about that.
Elon Musk. Oh, you know what my dad said?
What was that?
He's stepping out of Doge.
Really?
Yeah, because I think he just did his job and was like, all right, I did my job. I set paved the way for y'all.
I think we need to confirm that though. Like before we put that kind of information on.
My dad said it. He knows everything. My dad knows everything, bro. My dad knows everything. But AGF, September 13th. Steel Coast team is gonna be there. We're gonna kick some fucking ass. It's a really nice gym. It's growing. So there's this new coach that came in, Alex.
Yeah.
Really fucking good. He's smaller than me, like lighter, but he's super chill, dude. Like when he explains it to us, like we're kids, which I fucking love. Like there's a subreddit called like Eli5. He'll explain it to me like I'm 5.
Yeah.
And he doesn't teach us moves. He teaches us like positional, and makes us work for like 3-4 minutes, and we like flip flop. Like it's like, all right, the purpose of this game is you get like a body lock in a certain position, like side control.
Okay.
And the goal for the person with the body lock is you scoop one of their get an underhook and just double underhook and like go up to their upper torso, lock it, make sure they're pinned down, and the person on the bottom has to regain guard or stand up. And we work on that. And then like last week it was like rear naked chokes. The person in the back has to like defend.
And then you submitted a guy with it?
Yeah, it actually helped. It actually helped. Like,
and you didn't
thanks,
realize.
Alex. I was thinking about that. I was like, oh shit, dude.
Look at that, dude.
No, it's really good coaching. Like
Brought to you by Welch's Grapes, Ghost.
Ghost, it's nice. It's so nice. Imagine having a lifetime supply of Ghost.
Bro, Welch's.
Welch's grapes.
Yes. I would take nothing but those. But back to your saying. I just
mix that shit with lean, bro. You're getting a nice time.
I honestly
you're
thought-
having a great time.
I honestly thought it would be so hilarious for me just to interrupt you. And that's why I laughed initially. I was like, dude, that would be so funny. Brought to you by...
We just don't say, we just show it.
Yeah,
I've been fidgeting this like the whole time.
I noticed.
It's how many points does that take?
1,500.
1,500 points. And how much okay, how much money did it for you to spend for Sean's?
$35.
Okay, so the points compared, how many cans did you have to buy?
A lot. A lot more. A lot more.
I love using. It's a great thing though.
It is.
Because like you throw this away, but you can scan the back.
Bro,
and
I'm
get
so glad they
fucking
went to the
points.
Scanzo instead of the fucking like peel.
Rip and
then-
tear and like type the fucking codes in.
Yeah, dude, that was so fucking
Oh,
annoying.
dude. Like, when like Danimals Crush Cup had those fucking giveaways and shit?
Yeah.
With the fucking, the kids from, Zach and Cody.
Nobody ever won. Nobody ever won that trip.
Bro, like, if you're young, like, old enough to remember, damn, like, what other, like, food brand, like, did promos like that?
Pepsi did. Pepsi has that whole documentary out about
The
it.
Jet?
The Jet, yeah, the kid with the jet, and
Did he get the Jet?
no, not
That was a
initially.
lawsuit, right?
Yeah, it was a major lawsuit, and I'm pretty sure they ended up getting him one because like they were like nobody's gonna get enough.
Was it a
Pepsi.
real fighter jet?
I don't think so. I think it was like.
Do you have to have fucking training to play that, right?
Absolutely. I don't even think the kid was trained on
Bro,
it.
if
after
you
he got
Top
it.
Gun into the fucking... No, you don't even take off. You don't even take off.
Top Guns into the Twin Towers.
Shut the fuck up. Let's trace this back. Who caused this crash?
Pepsi.
It was Pepsi all along.
Big Soda did this.
Bro, you know what's crazy?
Big Soda.
Alright, so I don't know if we can talk about this, but like, the person who owned the buildings wasn't there on that day.
Maybe their son was sick.
And then I saw a video where he was talking about it like, yeah, I got the insurance money. I'm like, damn, bro, you can't be bragging about that shit.
No, people died. People
Yeah, I got a
died.
lot of money though.
Imagine though you are the person who owns the building, and it's like the one day you just can't come in because your son is sick, and like your wife has to go to work. So you're like, all right, look, I can take the day off.
Did he know? We
His
can't talk
son
about
knew.
that, right?
His son knew. His son knew. His son was sick. Dad, I got the flu. I can't go.
Don't go into work today.
Stay with me.
This is so fucked.
Bro, that's so funny.
How many years does it have to take for you to like? Wasn't there like a South Park episode where like you had to give it a certain amount of time before you can joke about it?
Bro, I'm pretty sure there is. Everybody, this is Sadie Jane, the most beautiful puppy in the world.
To you, yeah.
Bro, tell me she's not pretty.
She's nice.
She's the most beautiful baby.
She is nice. Oh my goodness. Well, how did you find her?
She is underneath the house.
In Waveland, Mississippi.
In Waveland, Mississippi.
The dogs
Hey,
just come up to your houses.
sit. Good girl.
You know what this place is? This is Myth Country.
She's like, yeah, it is. No, so she showed up at like 2 a.m. underneath the house. Like, we looked on cameras to see if like anyone dropped her off. And like, she just like popped up from underneath Kayla's car.
She just came strolling by, huh?
Yeah, I think she like grabbed onto the bottom of Kayla's car and was trying to like Tom Cruise it. Like,
What do you mean Tom Cruise it?
from Mission Impossible, like he's fucking drops
Fucking
in.
flying?
No, she
You
dropped.
think the stop flying?
Yeah, she dropped in like.
She dropped in? It went under your damn car?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, not at all. That's what makes it funny. You imagine she's just like, I've got a new home.
I wonder how Tom Cruise is going to.
I think he's doing pretty well. Something tells me.
Fucking making Mission Impossible 20, bro.
Bro.
I honestly like those movies. Not gonna
I do
lie.
too. I love Mission Impossible and Top Gun. I know everyone's
You're
like
gay
Top
for
Gun's
Top
kind of
Gun.
gay. Bro, who's not? Who? Tell me one person.
You know what the best part of Top Gun Part 1 is, dude?
When they kissed the guys.
No.
I mean.
Yeah, everybody's fucking.
Bro.
No, bro, volleyball scene. It wasn't. Bro, it was so fucking dumb.
You have me biting my lip over here.
Bro, young Val Kilmer, bro.
Bro, Doc Holliday.
I think that was his best role.
Doc Holliday?
Fuck yeah, it was.
Bro, absolutely. I loved Tombstone. Like, matter of fact,
That's my dad's favorite movie.
bro, that's every guy over 50's favorite movie.
Bro, that Western shit, dude. That was like a hot for them.
That was the most realistic Western at the time, to be honest with you.
Not like 310 to Yuma and shit.
was
Not the remake.
was that even?
That was an original movie.
I never watched the original, but like
It was pretty
the
good.
Clint Eastwood shit of like, I'm gonna save this girl. Like, there was not a lot of that. Like, as far as like it goes, like these guys coming in to be marshals of this town.
Yeah.
Like, that's probably the most realistic that you're gonna get. Good
Bro,
time.
Wild West is crazy, dude, if you really think about it.
Like,
Fucking lawlessness, dude. Fucking Red Dead type of shit.
yes. Like, that's
Fucking dysentery.
shitting yourself in the back of a wagon till you die.
What? Clean drinking water? Bottled water didn't exist back then. What did they drink?
The Oregon Trail.
Organs. It was named. There was just a fucking trail of organs.
That's what that's what the actual trail. It's not a trail that ran through Oregon.
Oregon.
It's a
Yeah,
trail
Oregon.
of Oregon.
It was just fucking organs
Falling out of your ass. You're just oh.
and shitting yourself to death, dude. No, but like other than that, like people just killed each other.
This just in: UCLA beat LSU.
Basketball?
Yes, women's.
Oh,
So it doesn't matter.
bro, I work at a restaurant that shows games and shit, right? So we're playing women's basketball. No one was watching. I am so sorry, but like, if it's Caitlin Clark,
You'll watch.
I'll fucking watch Caitlin.
You'll watch. You got a big crush on her. You be crushing hard.
I don't know, tall white women.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
you
I'm
like that. You like them tall, skinny whites.
I do. I do.
I've seen it. I've witnessed it firsthand.
Yeah, you did.
You've been at restaurants and you're like, she's a waitress?
Oh, you know who I saw at the AGF tournament?
Who's that?
My ex's parents.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I talked to them. and
What'd
stuff.
they say?
We didn't mention her, but like they're really happy to see me. They're really sweet people. And the
That's
thing
good.
is, they know everybody that like does jujitsu in Mississippi.
That's good.
They're well connected. Like if you talk to like the head coaches of like this gym or that gym,
They know them.
don't know. Like I want to be like that.
Yeah.
Like be like
You want to be
"Oh,
a well-recognized jiu-jitsu artist.
artiste.
Artiste.
At the age of 28, I'll earn my blue belts.
That's pretty legit.
I wish I started younger, but I think, you know, with God and universe and whatever you believe in that, there's always a time.
There's a reason.
Yeah.
I want to. Don't get me wrong. Like I was actually talking with Chris about it last night, and I think I'm gonna wait to see.
Yeah. Bro, we made this happen.
We did.
We're making this podcast happen.
Bro, and literally it was me taking myself and saying this doesn't have to be perfect anymore. Like
Nothing has to be
it
perfect.
never
You
had
just
to be
have
perfect
to.
in
You
the
just
first
gotta
place.
start it.
I wanted it to be so perfect at first, and then I was like, you know what?
You have to start it and build it.
Because I listened to early podcasts of one of our favorite podcasters, and I was like, dude, this looked like shit. And I was
Yeah,
like,
first time, you know, like we don't have a mic, we don't have like a legit camera set up
Yeah.
or like a production, but I know we just gotta stay consistent with it. It doesn't have to be like every weekend, like whenever we have the time, or just learn from the past and be like, all right, this is what we need to do.
I'd like to get as many in as we can before you go up to
I'll be
start
visiting
to-
too. Like,
Yeah.
whenever I visit, I'll do a pod. I'll
These
do a
burps
pod.
are brought to you by Welch's
Welch's
Grapes.
Grapes. It's so fucking good.
It's
I would
so
say
good.
it's my favorite energy drink right now.
Like on the market, yes.
Yeah?
You know, Black Rifle's coming out with energy drinks. It's not just coffee anymore. Yeah, they
What they're gonna put like fucking Tonga Ali,
They might.
Panics, ginseng. It's like, hey, it doesn't give you energy, but it makes your fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
it gives you testosterone, dude. Bro, testosterone energy drinks.
Bro, we're on to it.
Patent it.
Write it down.
Write it down.
Write it down. Write it down. Bro, that sponge. I mean, write it down. Write it down.
Have you taken your test levels?
I haven't. I need to.
I need to.
But I'm not gonna get on test anytime soon. Because they say that if you are planning on having children, don't. And like I want to in the next year or so start having some.
What if? Okay, like I don't know if this is true, but like women's like menstrual like period and shit. Like they've been doing like, don't quote me, but like they've been doing studies for like, oh, like we can use this for like stem cells and shit.
Yeah. I don't know. Because
Like if our the same fucking thing instead of like producing children.
bro, we're gonna be autonomous. It's gonna be autonomous.
We'll be fixing
pregnancies.
people's backs with.
Dude, you could do autonomous pregnancies with that. You just be
Not
like,
pregnancies, but like fixing people's health conditions. You know what I'm saying?
you could do that too.
Yeah,
sure.
Oh man.
I just
Oh.
want sperm that'll float into a vagina.
Shut up. Yeah, that too. But yeah, that's all you, bud. That's all you.
It's just like you fucking tell it, and then like it's almost like accepting an email from somebody.
It's not those like junk mail stuff.
No. This is mail you want.
It's gonna get delivered either way. Ugh.
You gotta knock at the door like stop.
Oh well, basically like like what do you go? Conception's like what? Delivering mail, right?
Yeah, you're delivering.
You just wait and see if it comes through. It's like, oh shit, accidental mail.
I think I got the wrong guy's mail this week. Bro,
That's sad. That's sad, bro.
I open the door, I'm like, bro. It's in my ass.
The first person we're gonna send this to is Sean.
Sean,
We love Sean. We love you, Sean.
Bro,
Oh
I
my
love that
god,
guy so
I
much.
haven't seen him in like ever since Yellow Ribbon.
Yeah.
Oh, I told you like I had a minor injury leading up to the comp, right?
Yeah. You
So
were
a couple
about
days before, so my competition was Saturday, And
The fucking phone.
my brother wants to use my laptop.
Porn.
99727.
Is your brother still living with your parents?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's cool.
He's doing better?
Yeah, he's doing like emotional wise and everything. Like, I think he was just stressed out. He didn't have a good job and all, but he's doing good now. You know.
That's good.
That's good. Like, I don't know, my big sister has a big influence on like, hey, get your shit together.
It's so funny earlier, speaking of brothers who live with you, me and Tristan, we had that refrigerator that's downstairs. We moved it because it went out, so we got it replaced with this one. And we were moving it downstairs earlier, and he's like pushing it down the ramp. And I'm like, stop, because I'm underneath, and I'm like, stop. He says, well, what are you going to do? I'm trying to hold the door.
Oh, yeah, you know
And
what
I'm
the
like,
funny thing is?
What?
My brother like moves appliance. He works at like an appliance store.
Really? So he's Dire Straits?
He is Dire
He's Dire
Straits.
Straits?
Oh, wait, I blocked you on Instagram, right?
Yeah, you did.
For the greatest reason.
Because I send you
guess
too
what?
much funny shit?
No.
Oh, you did it? You did it? Bruh.
It's such a great walkout song. Like,
It is.
if I ever fight at Brewski's,
Bruh.
would they do super fights sometimes?
Brewski super fights?
Yeah, they actually like hold
Sadie Jane.
you know, they have midget fucking
Come here.
wrestling over there.
Lay down.
Small people wrestling.
They're midgets.
They have midget wrestling over there too, but no, they host like jujitsu fights here and there.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do one.
Do they? Really?
When I get good though, and like
I thought you were just talking about like walking in and there's people fighting and it's like a bunch of them, so you're like, this is a super fight?
Now, you know what a super fight is, right?
Yeah, it's like
Jiu-jitsu
in
super
weight
fight.
class.
No. So they'll just pick like one-on-one competitor, same weight class, and there's like a list. It's like this
Okay.
and this person's
So it's a
fighting this
natural
and this.
tourney.
Not a tourney, but it's just you're facing that person only for the day.
Oh, that's
It's not a tournament. It's just
Okay.
that's what a super fight is.
so you just win a fight.
And that's it. Yeah,
Okay.
it's just one. Depending on the rules, I'm sure there's like 3 5-minute rounds,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like points or what do you call it, by sub.
So you're gonna walk out to Dire Straits. Dude, you
Dude,
got
that's
to.
It's such a great walkout song.
Bro, that's the greatest guitar solo in history, and I don't give a fuck what people say. Freebird is number 2.
Yeah.
Freebird's number 2 to Dire Straits.
Whole agree with you.
I will die on this hill.
You don't have to die on the hill. Like we can just agree on it.
No, I'm talking about other people. Other people.
Who's other people?
People are like Freebird, and I'm like, have you heard Dire
Dire
Straits?
Straits.
And
Just
they're like,
imagine hearing that shit for the first fucking time in like a concert.
bro,
Bro,
fucking.
Bro, I would have been swinging fists, dude. Like I would have made a mosh pit.
Bro, you think like when people kill, they're like, ah, like everyone laughs real loud. Bro, imagine that everyone's kind of quiet, and then like, and then you're like, ah.
They did Dire Straits during the 80s or like late 90s. There was that concert. It was for like AIDS or something. You know what I'm talking about?
A concert for AIDS.
Yeah, they actually had concert
To
for
give
AIDS.
people AIDS or like
AIDS awareness or some
AIDS
shit.
awareness, so people weren't aware of
And
AIDS.
it was just, and there was one in the U.S. and there was one in like the U.K.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was like a really good lineup of like, I think Queen played in the UK, and it was just like headliners. And Dire Straits was one of them.
Really?
And you can watch their like live, bro.
Bro, that's like there's one that I always watch. It's like from Burning Man or something like that.
They play at Burning.
DMX.
Oh, okay.
DMX at Burning. I think it's either Burning Man or what's the other one? It's like a really big concert.
Woodstock.
Yeah, and like he comes out and plays X Gonna Give It To You.
Ooh.
Bro,
Ooh.
the fucking crowd goes insane. X Gonna Give It To You.
Which
Bro.
one's boom, 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 boom,
That's it.
boom, 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 boom.
Bro.
Oh man.
Bro, it goes fucking insane. Bugging. Not even fucking bugging.
Fucking insane. Oh, I've been listening to a lot of EDM now.
I've been listening to a lot of indie.
Indie.
You know the sports? That's literally the name of the
Yeah,
band.
I know the sports.
Yeah.
I was just gonna look at you like you're a fucking dumbass.
I didn't know. Like, I hadn't heard a lot of their stuff, and like, I've got 3 songs now. I'm like, oh shit,
They're
dog.
pretty good.
There's the bangers.
Royal Otis.
Royal Otis, yeah.
I fuck with them. And you know I saw Mount Joy live, right?
Yeah, in New Orleans.
In New Orleans at Tipitina's.
So
It was
yeah,
nice.
you got a supporter from day one, so you should let us use
It was it was before I went into basic training. I went by myself. And the crazy part is, like, my coworker from Hattiesburg, the manager who works at Tabella, shout out to Tabella, he was there. I didn't even know him.
Bro, imagine like, hey, we met each other back then.
I'm sure, like, there's been like, me and my ex, like, she was at CPR Rockfest at a certain year,
Mhm.
and I was there too, and we didn't know each other.
Which one, the current ex or like?
Yeah, current ex.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And it's cool. It's very
Yeah.
cool.
Like, I wanted to know who we were talking about.
I think right now I'm not looking for anything serious. You know?
Yeah.
And well,
This segment's brought to you by.
Welch
Welch is
fucking
great.
Oh my gosh, dude, it's so good.
It's the best.
I really hope they fucking won with the first episode. These guys are good. These guys are going places.
St. Jane, what are you doing? You
Show
just
him
want
your
love from everybody,
ass.
huh?
Show him your ass,
Give it,
girl.
no, I'm not gonna say that. Give it to me.
Fucking what's that called when like people fuck animals?
Bestiality. Mr. Hands? Mr. Hands.
Stop,
Ew.
dude. There was a time in history where
People film that.
no, okay, so it was around like 2010, so the early 2010s when people had internet, and then like you can just go into like these weird fucking sites called, one was called BME Olympics. Have you seen the Mason jar episode? Or like the video?
I
The guy shoves like a mason jar up his butt, right? And it shatters, like,
Ah!
and the whole video was him pulling the glass shards out one by one, and you can see just blood dripping. I think he died.
Obviously.
There's a lot of nerves.
If
down
he is
there.
still alive
There's
right
a
now,
lot of nerves down
dude,
there,
if he is still alive right now, I want him on a pod. I want him on a pod.
Guy who shoves mason
I
jars.
want to know how.
And the funny thing is, you could see his whole thing. I think it was an uncircumcised.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Have you ever? I remember mine.
Dude, you were old enough to remember yours though.
Yeah, man. Coming to the States. So
Coming.
right. So I used to live in Japan.
Japan?
Japan, and they don't believe in snipping the foreskins. And
Well,
when I had it, there was like, it sounds really gay, but like there was feeling down there.
Yeah.
Like at the tip.
Yeah.
And then like they took that away from me.
So
My parents took that away from me. Why do we do it? Why do we cut the tip? Is it health benefits? So it doesn't get affected?
Yeah, I think to avoid
So-
yeast infections and shit like that.
Oh, okay, so you don't get the cheese as much?
Yeah, I think for the health benefits reason, but like also like the religious reasons is
Fucking
bullshit.
religious reasons.
So like,
Do we have technology to control the weather though?
yeah, they do cloud seeding in Dubai.
No, that HARP. It's HARP, right? HAARP.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the one that's for old people.
Not AARP. HARRP.
Oh, bro, you know what I popped up in my YouTube?
What's that?
There's this thing called the pole shift, right? That happens every 260,000 years.
Yeah, we're coming up on it.
You know what happens?
Yeah, the whole Earth goes.
No, okay, no, the Earth doesn't go upside down. The pole, so the magnetic pole flips.
Mm-hmm.
So for a certain amount of time, when it flips and like it's like uncontrolled, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like weather becomes crazy, the solar radiation gets to us, like we're fucked.
Bro, and it only lasts, I think it's like, what, like a year or something like that?
I don't know.
So for something that takes-
it can last. They say like it can last up to like a year to like a couple hundred years. So we could be fucked, dude.
Bro, we would die.
Like, yeah, we all would.
The tides would fucking rise and...
Yeah, everything like electricity, like it basically like like big ass EMP, like
I'm glad we're on this
civilization.
stuff. I'm glad
Yeah, I
the
know,
LiDAR
civil-
scans, the LiDAR scans they just done in
Egypt.
Egypt. That's insane. You seen the structures,
Yeah,
dude?
but okay, so like, all I'm saying is like, when we get famous, like we finally get famous, right?
Yeah.
A couple of years down the line, and then the fucking pole ships.
Bro, I would be so upset. I'd be like, I worked all my life to
That's
get
not
here.
gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
No.
But they say it's like 2030, 2040.
Yeah. So, and it's also not only that, we're coming up on when Yellowstone's supposed to erupt, and when Yellowstone erupts, it's gonna put us back like into the dark ages, they say.
I think that's when the whole, what do you call it? It's gonna happen around the same time with the pole ship. Because the pole, you know what the pole ship is, what do you call it? Caused by the core.
Yeah.
So you know how it spins and spins, right?
Mhm.
So the cool thing in space, if you know, like a T wrench.
A T-wrench.
See, like, you know, the fucking thing, it looks like a T. Like, if you spin, right? If you spin it,
Oh, yeah.
if you spin it in like 0G, it does a certain amount of revolution and it flips.
Really?
And that's what, it's just physics. It just flips, it spins and spins and spins.
So
and
it does
flips.
kick flips.
Yeah, it does kick flips. It actually flips.
Yeah.
So the core does the same thing. That's what the pole shift is. It will spin and spin and spin until one day, flip.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Like thinking about it, like something that controls all of us. Like not just does it control the environment around us, it also controls like
Within the Earth.
yeah, like it's all within the earth, and then it's gonna just fucking.
And then Yellowstone erupts. Volcanoes go off. The volcano in Jackson, Mississippi.
Bro, that's insane that there's even a volcano here, and not many people know about it. You know, there was an earthquake in North Mississippi not long ago.
Yeah.
And I remember hearing about this in middle school, them talking about Mississippi has earthquakes that erupt every 500, 600 years. And we would see them in our lifetime. We'd have an earthquake go off. in South
Why
Mississippi.
when it becomes good? You know what I'm saying?
Because that's when we finally get our shit together.
Yeah. And you're like, fuck you. Hey, like aliens. Like, okay, if we tap into like the unknown fucking technology of like the pyramids and like, it's like, hey, we can use this technology to like save the earth.
Yeah.
And then there's like people in the fucking, you know, the certain groups like, yeah, we've
known about this.
Yeah, we've known about this. We built caves, so your guys gotta get fucked.
Bro, I think that's what happened to like all of civilization though back then. Is like there were some Hillary Clintons out there.
Some booty motherfuckers.
Yeah, who were like, hey, we're gonna fucking save us. Fuck you guys.
I think, yeah, it's been like that.
Hillary Clinton reminds me of the, is it the mayor off of The Simpsons with the long nose who's like,
Brought to you by Welch's Great.
Welch's Great.
Ghost. Welch's Great.
If you're looking for a delightful taste of Welch's Grape and the energy of a Ghost energy drink, well, I got some news for you.
Bring this to the hood, dude.
Wow. They're gonna love it.
They're gonna fucking love it. Bro, you on your phone?
Yeah.
How is she doing?
That's crazy. She asked if we were still doing the pod.
Oh, yeah. You know, people have their ups and downs. Shit, I did.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't mind helping people out like that
Oh, yeah.
that are in that situation, especially like if you're coming off of getting fired from a job or something. Like,
Mhm.
I want to take care of my family and my friends like that.
Yeah.
But it gets hard whenever they don't want to take care of themselves too.
It's like whenever the whole breakup thing happened, like my first priority was like, gotta get back on my feet. And then Steel Coast, shout out Steel Coast,
On
help
Gold
me,
Coast.
help me with my depression.
That's good.
Jiu-Jitsu helped me with my depression.
You needed it,
I did.
You needed it.
Man, I was heartbroken.
bro. Whenever, like, you know, you don't want this to come out, but whenever you apologize to me, I was like, I need to go save him. Like, he's gonna kill himself. I was like, this is not good.
Yeah. Like it's. I heard Big Joe talking about like every man needs to. Okay, either get their heart broken once in their lifetime,
Mhm.
or get their shit kicked out of, because it humbles you and
It
like
does.
it it does change your perspective on life.
So whenever I can really look back and remember the moment wherever I was like I needed to be humbled, and I got humbled. I got the shit beat out of me by somebody. I told you this story. I'm not gonna say it on the pod because like I don't want this to come back. He'll know just by me telling this. He'll be like, "That's me, dog."
Fucking bitch.
Yeah, he fucking deserved it.
Oh, man.
I said some things I'm not proud of now, but at the time I thought it was like I'm gonna talk shit to this guy because he's been talking shit to me all day, and like I thought I was gonna be able to do something about it, and I went for a flying knee, and dude just beat the dog piss out of me.
Damn.
Had
bro.
6 people pulling him off of me.
And he needs to join fucking MMA.
Let's not do that. let's not put that on the world.
You need to join MMA when you get the time.
Yeah, dude. I'm ready to get back into it. I really am.
You get back into it and the pole shift happens.
The pole shift happens the day after.
Goddamn pole shift, dude.
Hey, baby.
Hey.
Hey, Kayla.
Hi.
Everybody, my wife just walked into the room.
We don't need to announce everything that happens around us.
I do.
Okay.
I gotta announce my beautiful
That
woman.
is true. It's house rules.
House rules.
House rules. You told me about you looking at people's developmental cards in Catan.
Yeah, I do.
Bro.
I'm the baker.
That's shit.
House
dude.
rules?
House rules. I win. Why?
House rules.
Casinos.
Casino.
Hey, you're winning too much, bro. You need
House
to get the
rules.
fuck
Bro.
out. How many times have we brought up Sean?
At least 7.
That's why he needs to be on the pod.
He deserves 9.
He needs to be on the pod.
Absolutely. He probably won't.
Like, that man has so much potential to, run shit. You like this shirt, dude?
Dude, that's bussin'.
Like, if I ever wear out to a club and if you're, a lady, you're like, that's a nice shirt. Would you say that?
Dude, I would fuck you. If I was a lady.
A lady boy.
But then again, I am also a guy who admires shirts like that. I don't know if
That's a
women do.
nice fucking shirt. Look,
I would be excited.
look at that. Look.
Yeah, dude. Fucking dies.
This is the leg that was hurt.
Bro, I think that in the next, few years, we're going back to those kinds of shirts.
Before the pole shift.
Yeah, before the pole shift, we're going back to shirts like that. It's gonna, slowly digress back into, us wearing tuxedos and shit just because we're going to Walmart.
That's hot. No, it's not attractive hot, but
It's hot.
That's hot.
Yes,
dude. In the fucking South, dude.
Right.
I wouldn't wear a fucking suit. Oh my god.
People are gonna do it.
I wouldn't.
Bro, we're back to the 70s where people would wear short shorts. Like these. People are back to wearing short shorts.
Bring back crop tops for people that actually look good.
Yeah, I would
Not
wear
you.
one. I would wear
I
one.
said people that actually look good.
I would wear one and have my gut out. I'm fine with it.
You know what? Yeah. You know what? Yeah, for sure. But
Yeah.
we're gonna have chains and shit on. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you
I'm
gotta-
gonna have my abs going.
Have chain gang up.
Who them Paul brothers?
So the inside joke is we were at a gas station. We were looking at the Prime energy drinks because we were getting some energy drinks. We were at the unit, and there's this sweet old lady, black lady, who worked at the counter, and we were talking man, these Prime energy drinks. She's like, oh, my grandson loves these.
That's how it got brought up.
That's how it got brought up.
Oh man.
And then she says, I said, oh yeah, they were made by Logan Paul. She says, Paul who? And when we got in the car, I said, Paul who? I ain't your Paul Paul. Boy, you better put some respect on my name. I'm your mama. Paul who?
Have you ever drank one of those?
Yeah, we bought them that day.
I didn't get
We
it.
both did, dude.
I never drank a Prime in my life.
It's nothing to be sad about, dude. If you did, like,
I tried crack once. I've never
I've
tried.
never done it. I might do a toot every now and again.
You don't want to admit to it, but you actually did it.
You did it.
I didn't buy Prime. It was advertised.
No. It was either I bought one or we both did. 'Cause
I did. I did it.
I know.
I would never fall so low.
One or both.
I would never fall so low. It's like trying Fenty. Like, I would never fall so low.
Trying Prime is like trying Fenty. Don't do it.
Don't be a Fentiana.
But honestly, if I'm just gonna claim if I hadn't bought that drink, we would not have this story.
It's a good story.
It's a great story. Paul, I ain't your Paul.
No, at the heat of the moment, you were just going off.
Oh,
It
dude.
was so fucking funny.
You better put some respect on my name. I ain't
No,
your
you
Paul.
went off, dude.
Oh, dude, it was
You went off. Yeah, I actually laughed so hard.
heat of the moment. Like I can hit it. I can hit like
We gotta be at that level again.
yeah. Welch is great.
Love is great. It's nice.
It delicious.
It's nice.
Sponsor us.
Before pole shift.
Before the pole shift.
You know what this episode's gonna be called?
Pole shift.
Pole shift.
Pole shift.
Pole shift.
I ain't your papa. Pole shift. I ain't your pole shift.
Oh man.
Oh, God.
But like but before anything bad happens in our lives, like we have to get our shit together. You know what I'm saying?
Before, dog, we've been fighting bad shit our entire life.
Yeah, I know, but like
You mean-
internally?
Yeah.
You know, like spiritually, like if you believe in heaven and like the
Yeah.
afterlife, like you have to get your shit together now. And so when that bad shit happens, like you'll move on to the next fucking plane, the next plane of existence, the DMT world. I don't know.
So that's like I told you, like I've been really big into praying a lot lately. Like, and it's about what you ask for. Like you can't just be like, hey God, protect my family. Like, hey God, give me the tools, give me the discipline, give me the, like you gotta ask for the things around what you want in order to get it. And I think it kind of goes the same way with spirituality. So like you have to actually ask for like, hey, give me these tools to create this relationship and make it better with you, God, and shit like that.
Makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Asking for the tools instead
Yeah.
of like the whole thing.
Yeah, because if you're asking for the whole thing, you're not gonna know the process to actually create this.
Oh.
And that's not what he wants. He wants you to see the process in which you took to create this. Like if you're asking for something better in your marriage, like you want.
So is God a he or like is it an it?
I think it's a he.
Oh, you're fucking putting
'cause I'm
genders on shit.
sexist.
Because the man creates.
The man creates.
The man creates. Okay, like religion is great, but if the wrong people use it, that's why like I got away from it for a bit. But like take the good morals out for sure. Like religion should be there, you know, for the people that's like lost and who doesn't have like a direction in life.
Yeah.
Like the reason why I'm started reading the Quran is like, well, I want to like look into every religion and find truths, find like the spirituality and the truth into it, and be like, all right, these are the keys that will make me a better person.
So I was listening to somebody, I can't remember who it was, but they said if you read the Quran, you read the Bible, you read Buddha and like all these different like philosophers, and you see commonalities between all of them, that's probably what God was talking about.
Well, that's like life too. When people say don't focus on like the negative aspects of your life, but keep the positives and learn from the negatives. Same thing with like reading religion. It's like, hey, I know there's some bad shit that happened, like God killing like Job's entire village and shit, just to prove it's like, hey, Job still fucking respects me. Like that's a shitty fucking story.
That is terrible.
But at the same time, there's like some good stuff in the Bible, some good stuff in the Torah, whatever. And it's like there's gonna be like one world religion.
I think that
Aliens.
there is.
What happened to the UAPs, bro? It was hot for a second.
I think they were like, hey, we got a lot of heat on us. We gotta chill. It's like bank robbers. Like, we can't hit these banks anymore.
Bro, what were the UAPs doing?
Oh man, they were touching kids. That's why they're not around anymore.
Shut up. The whole purpose was no.
Yeah, dude.
No, it was like UAPs and like, hey, the planes are going down.
Bestiality. That's what it was. They caught them.
Dude, shut up. I was getting serious. Like, where did these UAPs go? What was that?
I don't know, dude. So I really think it's still a big deal. I think that it's more silence than anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think they were like, hey, let's calm down with this because a lot of people are trying to look into it.
Like
And-
JFK files?
Yeah.
What were them those? Who killed them?
I think it's more.
P. Diddy.
I think it's more of like people
Okay.
wanted to confirm their suspicions about certain things because they're not gonna just come out and be like, yeah, we did that in the files. Like they're not gonna do that. So I think it was like, hey, what was up with this guy up here, you know, at the grassy knolls? What was up with this? What was
The
up-
grassy fucking knoll.
Yeah, like
Bro, he had fucking multiple ops, bro.
Bro, so many.
Bro, Trump only had one. This guy had fucking 3, 4, 5,
yeah, but
7, 8 yams in my bank account, dude.
I think it's insane. Like they are hiding like the Epstein files. They're hiding the UAPs behind JFK assassination now because so many of those people are died off. They're like, oh, well, guess what we got now? They're like, oh, we've got JFK files for you.
Shit, dude. Fuck.
It's like this is the commercial break in between the things we want to know.
There's always a commercial break and it dies off.
Yeah.
And until something major happens. Dude, bro, okay, so like the shooting that happened on New Year's in New Orleans.
This is not confirmed, everybody. This is speculation on my part.
That's
That
crazy.
It's a cover up. Because
No, like people fucking died. How many people died?
a lot. I think it was like
20?
at the least.
Oh shit.
And then you got to think also what happened at the Trump Tower in Vegas. I don't think that guy's dead. I think that so like either they did kill him and then they were like we're gonna make this look like a terrorist attack,
Yeah.
or he did it like he killed
Why did he do it?
someone who was following.
Why did he do it?
It was UAP stuff.
The Tesla truck?
Yeah, the Tesla guy. Yeah, the truck guy. Yeah, he was on a watch list because of his knowledge of UAPs.
Would you own a Tesla truck after that happened?
Fuck yeah. Did you see how that bitch took it? That motherfucker took them fireworks like no problem.
Bro, dude, that was a lot of fucking. They got some Chinese fireworks. Like,
Bro, that's
fucking illegal fireworks.
What's
Fucking
the Joe Dirt?
M80 times fucking 100, dude.
What's them Joe Dirt thing? You got whisker do's, whisker don'ts.
Fuck yeah, dude. Damn, son.
Dude.
Fuck, baby, you're a firework, man. Inside the fucking Cybertruck.
Dude, I like
You think Kim Jong Un has a Cybertruck?
possibly. Possibly.
Bro, you're the only person in North Korea. Bro.
Like, that's their UAP. They're like, holy shit, there's a fucking UAP.
Cybertruck. They don't even know what it is, but they know it's their god.
They're like, that's an alien, dog.
It's so siren.
They're like, what is an alien again?
Bro, driving past the concentration camps in your Cybertruck? That is so
Bro,
fun.
they got buffets in America. What the fuck is a buffet?
Exactly. What do you mean food is just laying there for you to take?
You mean people are losing their feet because of food?
Fuck.
Bro, I lost my foot because I didn't have any
Alright,
food.
controversial right here. Do you think obese people should get disability checks?
No. Depends if you had prior disabilities, right?
Like what?
To where you weren't able to work in the first place, right?
Because you're fat?
No. Because like you were hurt, you had a mental disability that prevented you from working,
Yeah.
and if you happen to get fat, then that's fine.
You know, but let's say if I was a famous a football player with brain injury and I saw fat people and was like, you know what, I'm gonna take their fucking money to build a nice volleyball stadium and make the state pay for it.
I knew where you were going with this, dude. I think that was wrong, obviously.
Yeah, but we need social programs, right?
We do.
Because a lot of people who are not fat
They
who
suffer.
actually have disabilities got affected.
Yeah.
And then that money that could have saved people's parents.
I think that also, like, you have to look at it from a different perspective as well.
From
So,
Brett
like,
Favre's perspective?
not from his, no. I'm talking about, like, how it affected people.
No, I'm all for, like, you know.
Yeah, so, like, you're essentially, like, I do think that, like, there are people who are on welfare that are absolutely able to work. Bro, I have seen very large men out here working.
Very large men.
Yes.
How many
and,
kilograms are we talking about?
Many. Many. Very many.
How many stones are we talking about here?
The one where the guy can't push it up the hill.
well, was it a fucking allegory or some shit? What is
Yeah,
that?
I can't remember the story, but like, it's the struggle. Like, you're consistently
Bro, he's not pushing a boulder, he's pushing that man up the.
He's
Why am I doing this?
He's pushing former co-workers of mine up the hill.
Mississippi. Oh, what's our rank in like fat people?
The most. We're number one, I think.
Yeah.
We're either number one or number two.
We just. I went to Jackson for the comp, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my buddies were like, you know, this is one of the most dangerous places in the country. Also, like,
Mm-hmm.
we're just good.
We're top.
For the bad stuff.
Yeah. Education? No.
That
That doesn't even count.
Bro, we're in 2025, and you're telling me our education system fucking still sucks? Like, when did Mississippi like abolish slavery and like had the whole civil rights
Not
thing?
long ago.
Right? We're so behind.
It's pretty recent,
And
honestly.
you're telling me is like, dude, like our state can do so much.
I think that, like, there is a turning of the tides.
Not with
Because
the
people are
person
leaving.
that's running it right now.
Well, people are
Of
leaving.
the state.
Yeah, people are leaving the state, though, and I think that's an issue because
No,
our young
a lot of people are moving in too.
Well, so our young people leaving the state is an issue
Yeah.
because
I wouldn't.
that'll
mind
stop.
here.
So what you're essentially doing at that point is you're still going to let these people run the state instead of having our young people actually take over the reins as it should be.
Yeah.
We're now allowing the old guard to maintain control instead of
Who the
taking over
old
control.
guard? The good boy?
The good boys, it's a big one that a lot of people still, like, they don't believe it's around anymore, but I believe it still is the Dixie Mafia. The Dixie Mafia, yep.
The mob, Mississippi
Yes,
mob?
Mississippi Mob, yeah. It was more violent, honestly, than the actual mob. Because the mob, yes, they would do,
Was it from like the people from Prohibition times moving down to the South
yes.
that started it?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
What's the history behind the Dixie mob?
So, it originated in Biloxi for the Dixie Mafia. And then...
Like, what, legit, like Italians?
I
Or like,
believe
was it like Southern?
It was Southerners,
Oh.
but it
They had influence?
had influence from the mob in like New York and
Because
Jersey.
we're making, what, moonshine and shit for them,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Moonshiners was a big part of it. There's actually a very famous story about a judge who was murdered in his house, and his wife was murdered as well in the house. Is a Biloxi judge, and he was going to try a case, and turned out like they were like not going to rule in the favor, so they were like, let's just get rid of the guy. Well, the daughter lived, and like told the story about it,
Uh-huh.
and was like, no, I know this guy killed my dad, and like the guy got off for a long time and then got locked up for something else.
For something else.
For something else. And they still don't know who killed these people. To this day. It's insane.
That's crazy.
Bro, Dixie Mafia was ruthless too. Like, they would break into your house and just like kill you in front of your family.
And then the Vietnamese came.
Yes, the Vietnamese took over after that.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Asians, dude.
If we run things. Bro, just, okay, okay, so Vietnam, right?
Mm-hmm.
North Korea failed when it came to, like, progressing.
Yes.
After the communists took over Vietnam, it was just like, alright, we're gonna go back to our old ways. And they're still doing great.
Yeah.
There's a lot of white people there
There are.
to like, you know, just,
Hold things down.
yeah, fucking the White Lotus type of shit.
Why?
I would, if I'm like fucking around, I would go to be like Vietnam and Thailand for sure.
Get you a Thai boy. Get you a little Thai boy. A little smooching on some Thai boys.
What's that one actress? She looks like a lady, but
It's a boy.
formerly a dude, and she looks hot, but you gotta know.
I don't know, dude.
Damn, like she
It's
was
not
in that.
Sydney Sweeney, is it?
No,
Okay, good.
no, she's Natty. But no,
Oh, Natty.
she was in that show with Zendaya about the drugs, Euphoria.
I didn't know about that. I didn't know she was in there.
Yeah.
Sydney Sweeney was in that too. You talking about Sydney Sweeney?
No, Sydney Sweeney. Hey, Sydney Sweeney, if you're watching this, honestly, if I could date anybody in Hollywood, it will not be like, it'll be some like hipster bitch. You know what I'm saying? Hipster lady.
Sydney Sweeney for me.
Yeah, I would. Not gonna lie.
Kayla knows there's a crush there. Like,
That's every man's crush.
but also Glenn Powell. Handsome.
Would you be?
Would I get?
Yeah, you'll be bottom for sure.
Absolutely.
Damn, dude.
Dude,
Damn,
have you seen that
dude.
guy? Have you seen it?
He's good looking. He's I would say he's more funny. Like he's good looking, but I would say like he has chops when it comes to like acting and comedy for sure.
Yeah.
I loved him in the show Scream Queens. That's the first Glenn Powell like appearance. And
I've
he
never
was really
seen
funny.
that. I've seen him in one. He played
This was
essentially-
before he got big too.
yeah, so this one was he was in it with Pete
P Diddy.
Pete
He didn't go to the house.
He didn't. No. He's not allowed at the house actually. Not because he's more heinous.
Glenn will actually run that house.
Glenn is
Ew,
so alpha.
bro.
They were like, no,
Bro, dude. If I had a girl, man, and then if there was Glenn Powell, I'll be like,
I'd be nervous.
yeah, I'll fucking be.
I'd be nervous. I'd be like,
Yo.
I'd be like, I wouldn't be nervous that he'd take her. I'd be nervous that my butt would be loose later, and my girl would know. Kayla would know. She'd be like, your butt's loose.
Shut the fuck up.
Stop.
We're actually doing this, man. This is great.
This is awesome.
It's fun. Our dreams are becoming reality.
Bro, this is-
We have manifested. I manifested my jujitsu comedy thing. Like we gotta go back. We
Dude,
have to
I've
make
been
that.
wanting to go
Thursday
on
nights.
stage.
Thursday nights. we have to.
Tuesdays at the juke joint.
I can do that.
Juke joint in Ocean Springs, Tuesdays. Open mics.
Let's do it. Not this week, but next week. Are you
Yeah.
down?
I
We
can work it out.
we got a week. This weekend I'm doing drill.
You want to take a pause? I gotta
No.
pee.
You wanna take a pause? Take a
Yeah,
pause.
Let's take a pause. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I'm excited to go back to practice tomorrow.
Go where?
Practice
To practice for.
jiu-jitsu. Oh yeah, so I told my coach like, I'm not gonna keep that medal I've got.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna like let them have it so they can decorate their like front office or like the walk-in place.
That's nice of you.
Like,
I wouldn't. I'd be selfish.
No, like it's just a piece of fucking metal at that point. Like
Sure.
you know what Mike Tyson said about us and like metals and shit. Like they don't mean anything to him.
It's just metal.
Yeah, it actually is. For me, it's just metals, but for the gym, like
I mean, you can find more metals.
yeah,
You-
yeah, I know, but like I want to decorate the achievements of the gym, you know.
Yeah.
Like I really want that gym to prosper, and like I know Steel Coast Jiu Jitsu will be like the best gym on the fucking coast. Like
So-
better than ATT.
Speaking of your life, are you ready to go back to school?
Actually, yeah,
Yeah.
I really want to graduate.
Had a long break. Year and a half.
Yeah, yeah. My attention has been doing good. I need to step away from like phones,
Mm-hmm.
cause like that's a big factor when it comes to like.
I've done a lot of like ignoring social media during the day. I used to have that issue of like I gotta look at it. Never had that with TikTok. Oh, by the way, this is Kittler. What are you doing? But like
Does like Adolf hairstyle?
She does.
Oh my god.
she does. I told you this Kittler.
Pretty good at painting, huh? They didn't accept you, huh?
No. You caused a genocide, huh? Millions of people died.
Millions of people died. You know who killed more though? The Japanese.
Brought to you by Love's
This is gonna be good
Mm-hmm.
for us. It's gonna look shitty. It's gonna sound shitty because we don't have mics or like good cameras, but it's great content. It's there.
Yeah,
It's there.
yeah.
You think we can keep going like this though? We're gonna have like a guest here and there. But first we can start off with like friends.
Yeah.
Sean.
Sean B.
Sean Bay.
Sean B.
His face is gonna be blurred out. Only thing you can see is his
You have a deep voice. My name is Sean B. I don't know how I know these guys, but
He loves us.
I do. He's the best.
Does he
Literally,
love
I have
me? Does he love me though? He does?
Dude, absolutely.
Oh.
He gets excited when we talk about you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, I look up to that guy. I
Dude,
really
he's the
do.
best. Like honestly, like I've like never met someone who's like more genuine and like to the point of like not just like when he's talking with people, but like even with people he doesn't like,
Mhm.
he's like to the point with them about like the bullshit.
Yeah.
And so like he's like
Sometimes at work, we'll be like, oh, Gary's going through some fucking bullshit, right? And like me and him in the truck, we will talk shit about you.
No.
But at the same time, like, we'll be like, he needs to work on this and that. And like, we'll have talk. Like
But,
a
like-
deep conversation talk. I'm sure you had that with him about me too.
yeah, and he's upfront to the point of like he will confront you about it
Mhm.
and tell you what needs to happen, and then like, and it's not like him being an asshole either. It's
No.
just him actually like he gives a fuck about us that much to where like he wants us to be successful.
Mhm.
Because not only are we a reflection of him as like our mentor, we're a reflection of him as friends as well. And he
And
doesn't want to be around.
And he's the
losers.
youngest out of us. But the
It's
most
insane.
fucking mature.
Well, I mean,
which
the
is
shit he's been through, like,
Yeah.
and like I know you've been through some shit too, but like
I don't bring that shit up, you know.
Like
but
him,
like him,
he's been through the fucking ringer.
he's the fucking ringer, dude.
Dude.
Fucking $1 million baby without the fucking vegetable. But
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's the boy.
That's my homie.
He's the boy.
Like honestly, like I would do anything for the both of you,
Oh yeah, for sure.
because like I know y'all would do the same for me. Like that 3 o'clock call.
yeah, 3 o'clock call.
Yeah, like-
and I'll be like, fuck you, and then like, okay, what do you want?
Yeah,
What do you want?
where you need me at?
Yeah, what do you want? What do
Yeah.
you want?
What are you doing, Sadie? You just got your booty in the air.
Can they, no, they can't see that.
Good.
Oh man,
We'll be looking
the
like-
pets are looking cute as hell right now, huh?
They really are. I've got the cutest pets.
Oh,
Coco's just laying on the ground like, give me fucking belly rubs.
Damn, girl. Shit.
But no,
How many
like-
cats do you have?
Oh, fucking 6. Had 5 last night and then they gave it back.
Which one was it?
Spot. They gave it back because people don't know how to handle cats when they initially get them.
Well, why would they want to have a cat in the first place?
So like, they wanted it because like they were, oh, it's cute, da da da, which is all nice, right?
Mm.
But Sadie, come here. Come
I don't mind dogs licking my face, but like, what did you lick before? what did you just lick?
My butt. My butt.
Alright, there you go.
Baby.
I'm spread eagle right now.
So, no, what were we talking about before that?
Sean.
No, we brought up something else after.
Sean.
We'll go back to Sean.
Yeah.
I like that conversation.
Man, he's a no, but like yeah, he's been through it, and like he's like the realest fucking person there is.
Like, no doubt.
Don't fucking play football.
Ah, dude. Sure, let me come.
Yeah. But no, like, oh man.
I'm
want him
really
to go to the next
appreciative.
spot.
I'm really appreciative of the friendship that both of you been able to give me because like I've had it. Like actually, Cody's reached back out and like we touched base and like
He takes pictures of birds.
yeah, he does. That surprised me. I'm like they're actually kind of good.
Is he a bird watcher now?
I think he's
Is he at that point?
he's
in
a
his life?
peeping, he's a peeping tom for birds.
Is he at the point in his life?
I think he is.
Damn, dude.
Dude, they're having another kid.
How many do you have right now?
3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I haven't met one of them. One of my nephews.
One of them.
Yeah.
One of them guys.
One of them
guys. Oh yeah, we should have him see Cody. I don't know Cody.
Cody is a special character. He's been through it too.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of surround myself with people who've been through it.
Trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to surround myself with people who like just been privileged all their lives. You know,
Exactly.
some of them are great. Don't get me wrong, but like most of them are just fucking. They don't see the other side. They never got
Exactly.
beaten up. They never like experienced like what love feels like. I'm sure they
Yeah.
go through shit, but at the same time, it's like
Well, they go through shit a different way, right?
Yeah.
So like they've never experienced the love. What's that saying? Like the lowest low that's happened to you is the lowest low you know. So if your lowest low is a tire going flat, that's all you know.
mm-hmm.
So that might be the shit that they went through, but like actual trauma, like traumatic things happening in your life,
Mhm.
like his dad and my uncle were in the same prison together.
Damn.
Yeah.
For what?
Drugs, ladies and gentlemen.
Fucking with the Dixie Mob, huh?
Fuck.
Dude,
They might be the Dixie Mob.
they might be the Dixie Mob.
They might be the fucking Dixie
They're
Mob.
still around.
They're
like 80 right now.
there's like a few that are in their 50s now. They
80.
got in later. They got in late.
Yeah. Fuck. Overtook by the Vietnamese.
Yeah. The Vietnamese.
I love the Vietnamese. Not gonna lie.
I don't have problems with them.
They make up a good amount of the coast. Now, boy.
No.
Shit, dude.
They told them to get their papers.
Bro, a lot of restaurants have lost a lot of chefs.
I mean-
Bro, who's gonna make them hibachis now?
Bay St. Louis ain't took a hit at all, dude. They opened another Mexican restaurant. That's number 7.
Number 7.
Bro, the city is 15 miles long.
I love when white people be like, let's go to Mexican. And it can be like any fucking Mexican.
Yeah, Taco Bell.
No, like a Mexican restaurant. They're like, let's get Mexican.
It is white people.
Like, I
Okay.
love it. It's the fucking shit, dude.
Bro, ever since we left Arizona though, I'm like, there's no true Mexican food here.
No, El Lupio. We'll still pay, but we'll sponsor you.
Yeah.
Remember El Lupio on Pass Road?
Oh yeah.
The taco spot?
Yeah, the taco spot.
Dude.
That place was so good.
It's still good.
Oh my
I went
God.
there like recently, like before work, and I was like, oof,
Bro,
dude.
I want to go eat there again. They always have
Tuesday.
the best like
before our show.
Yeah. We just do one from their restaurant.
We just have a pod at El Lupio.
They're
A
like,
pod at Lupio's, dude?
they're like, what are you doing?
No, the front cashier dude,
Yeah.
like, can speak fluent English, and when he switches back to, like, he has the best white people voice. He really does. Like,
What is that
hello,
called?
sir. What can I get you? I'm like, dude.
What is that coding? What is it? There's a name for it.
More like when people
you
go to
switch up
different
your voice.
ethnicities. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when you go to like a function, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then like you start switching it up, and we call you out. I was like, what are you talking about?
Like me when I get around white people, which
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Sean
Code
called you out.
switching or something
Yeah,
like that.
code switching. Fucking
Yeah.
cold talk. Have you seen Wind Talkers?
Nah.
Okay, never mind.
What is that? Explain. Explain it for the pod.
You know when like people don't get your reference, and so you just gotta switch up the conversation.
Is that what you're trying to do right now?
Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay, so Wind Talkers, right? It's one of the best Nicolas Cage's films, right next to National Treasures 1 and 2, which they'll need to make a 3. And you know what 3 will have?
What?
The under the fucking pyramids.
Bro.
Dude,
that's
he
insane.
goes to every pyramid in the world, even Göbekli Tepe, in Turkey. It's like, and at the end it's like aliens.
Bro, so what's crazy, right? Is they knew for years that there were structures underneath
Who's they? Not dribble.
No.
Not dibble.
Not Dibble.
Not Dibble,
His
dude.
arch
Fuck-
nemesis,
fuck that.
Graham Hancock.
Fuck dibble.
Like,
We on Hancock, dude.
Yeah, on a Hancock shit, huh?
Dude.
Gang, gang.
What's his buddy's name? The geologist?
Oh, you're talking about Randall Carlson?
Yeah, but we on that
You're
Randall
talking about
Carlson.
this, right?
Yeah, we on that Carlson and fucking Hancock. Bro, dude, I'm gonna become a geologist, dude.
Dude, it's gonna be insane.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I'm ready for that.
Before the pole shift.
2 hours before the pole shift. They're like, I did it. 10 years of school. I did it. Oh, fuck.
Ah, Jesus, this is what I was waiting for.
Bro, another thing that Randall Carlson says is like, we haven't been hit by like a major asteroid in like over, I can't remember the amount of time, but we're over it by like 300 years. So like every certain amount of time, the Earth gets hit with a major asteroid or like whatever.
300 years? Every 300 years, you said?
No. I said it gets hit over a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
And we are over that period on when it's supposed to have been hit by like 300.
So what if it all just hits at once?
Bro, that's the major.
God
like,
damn, dude.
like we survived 9/11. We survived 2012.
Oh,
we
those
survived
are like man-made shit, you know.
2020.
Like, man did that, but at the same time, it's like
Bro, but like
in our
surviving all
fucking
that.
lifetime, dude.
All in one lifetime.
After the iPhone came out, like,
Oh, dude.
dude,
We survived the iPhone.
You're telling me like it was going so well until one day, fucking a comet just obliterates, a pole shift just fucks everything up. Like, what?
Bro, what if the comet hits at the same time the pole shift?
That's
Why
why
the
just
sun
fucking
is-
shit.
No. It's all supposed to like, all these major things are supposed to fuck up the world, and when the comet hits, it offsets it. Like, it offsets all the damage. It's like,
It cancels everything
Yeah, it
out.
cancels everything out.
And the aliens are like,
See, cuz, we got you.
touch your kids.
Touch your kids.
Aliens came down to Earth.
That's what
just
we call.
to look.
That's what we call a callback to an earlier joke in the podcast.
It's called a fucking punchline, right?
Bats.
That's good. That was good.
That was good.
The fucking bullshit.
Bullshit. Before the pole shift happens.
Bro, I gotta do a lot before the pole shift happens.
Dude, I'm telling you, we've got a podcast. We gotta go to the juke joint on Tuesdays.
We're leading up to it. We're the cause. We're the cause.
All because we got our life together. We're the cause of the
Yeah,
bullshit.
bullshit. When people get their shit together, that's when like, all right, game over.
Dude, that's such main character energy though. Like,
But what
we
if- okay.
caused the bullshit.
All right. So I believe in when people wake up, right? Not like some woke shit. Like this is where the term woke came from. Like when people actually ascend to like the higher self,
Okay.
and then you can like vibe off of each other.
Yeah.
You know, like fucking telepathy.
Okay.
You know how like there's a study that came across like autistic kids can actually are telepathic
I can see that.
because like nothing affects them, right? They don't have social cues, they don't think about anything else, and then they're just like in tune with themselves. So
Mhm.
if you like talking shit about them, they'll just fucking look at you like,
Well, they're like, we know.
yeah, exactly.
That's why Elon's like, I'm gonna be a dude.
Yeah, they're talking bad about me.
Fucking, no, you know what it makes me feel like is like when I'm like vibing off of mad amount of Adderall.
Oh, dude.
And
Oh,
then,
no,
like-
that's just drugs. Dude.
And then like me and Sean are both vibing off
Yeah.
of it, and I look over and he looks over. I'm like, yeah, we know.
Yeah, exactly. So it's that frequency, right?
Yeah.
So everybody in the world just wakes up
Mhm.
at the same fucking time. That's when it ends.
Bro,
That's game over. That's my fucking theory. Like,
or the bullshit.
yeah, that's the bullshit. That is the bullshit.
That is
And
bullshit.
then we just like get fucking raptured and boop. And where do we go after that?
I
What's
don't
the
know.
next level? What's the next level?
Mars.
No, like higher ascension. No,
It is higher ascension.
We just go back to Mars.
Yeah, we see Mars for what it truly is.
Yes. We're like fucking mad astral projecting. Like, whoa, we're going across the universe. So we like go back into the source, which is God,
Yeah.
and then we feel like everybody's lifetime all in one. You can feel every emotion that has been spent, every life, every love, every hate, all into one. It's like taking DMT type of shit.
Bro, that's insane.
Right? What if that's like what death and everything is? It's just, what if all of this, like when people say it's a simulation, it's like who made it? Why is it a simulation? What's the goal, right? When somebody makes a computer programming or a game, like, what's the purpose of it? You
Right.
feel it? You feel
Yeah,
it? Do you feel the
like-
goosebumps, dude?
Like it
Do you
makes
feel
me
the
think.
goosebumps, bro?
It makes me think. I'm like,
Do you feel the
I'm
goosebumps?
like,
dude?
what if this is a simulation, and then like my sim character is like
Gary Barnett.
Yeah, and I'm like, out of all names I chose this guy.
I'm sure
Bro,
that was a reason.
you know what's one thing I always sit around and I think about? I'm like, what if like the world pauses after, like, you're not there? Like, I turn around right here, right? You're
Uh-huh.
paused. But like, obviously, like, you can't just have someone pause behind you, like an NPC. Like, NPCs are doing their own thing, and then when you turn away and go do something else,
Yeah.
they stop. But when you turn back around, they have to be doing something else than what they were doing to
Yeah.
make it seem like they were doing.
You know the experiment, the double slit experiment.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard about
I
that?
haven't.
Okay,
Explain
so light acts like they thought it was a wave, but it's
Mhm.
like individual particles. And then when they do the split thing, right, it acts a certain way when you're not aware of it, like looking away.
Really?
Yeah. So
didn't-
like it's like, okay, think of it like in a video game, like you said, the NPC's acting a little different or not doing anything when you're not paying attention to it. But
Mhm.
when you start paying attention to something, it will start acting differently.
Yeah.
That's what the whole double split experiment, what they found out. Like light behaves differently when we're actually paying attention to it.
My beautiful wife is back in the room, everybody, and her sister. Are you leaving?
Yeah, I'm about to.
Alright, be safe. Love
I
you.
will. Love you, bye.
That's a cool Jeep. Yeah.
Okay. Bye, Michelle. Love you.
Your Jeep joke still kills me.
Bye, Michelle. Love you. Bye.
Bro,
You
every
gotta
time I
explain
see the
She said, be
ducks, man.
careful. I will.
You gotta explain it for the pod. Let us know when you make it home.
She said, my beautiful Emma.
Let us know
Tell her
when
we
you
were
make it
supposed to
home.
go out this
No-
weekend,
no one
but
cares
she's
about you.
deciding to go.
Huh?
No one cares about Gary.
No. That's fine. It's one of those things you live with.
Oh, man.
Reading her.
We need a mic.
We need
We
mics.
need a mic.
Yeah.
Next one.
I don't think it's like anything we just said.
At Sean's house.
Yeah, at Sean's house.
At Sean's
At
house.
Sean Bay.
Sean, boy.
Sean Bay, can we hold this at your house?
Bro, have you seen his Facebook profile pic?
Oh,
It's
him
an
on a
AI
dinosaur?
generated. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
AI generated. He's writing dinosaurs.
Bro, have I shown
No.
you the picture I have of him?
Oh god,
dude.
show it to me.
So, I made a sticker out of it. So, like, I send it as, like, a gift almost.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. I love that picture.
Want to show it to the pod? No, it's kidding.
I should, but I'm not.
Oh yeah. It was
Sean-
privacy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He needs to sign an NDA. You know what an NDA is, right?
Yeah.
What is it?
Non-disclosure agreement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you give someone that?
Because you don't want anyone in the world to know you f- that person.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what NDA stands for?
I think so.
That's what Hollywood do, right?
Yeah, Hollywood people do that all the time. What you making us to eat, babe?
Cordon bleu chicken.
Ooh.
That's the what do you call it? That fine cuisine of what with the white.
What?
The white.
What?
Every time I say
Why?
oh, we're in the South.
Yeah, you gotta hit
I
them with
love.
that why.
I learned, not Mississippi itself, but I learned to love the South. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
so it's
Mississippi. Yeah,
It's the
there's some good
culture.
parts, but most of it, like 80% of it, fucking sucks. Not gonna lie.
you gotta let like certain
But the
things
people.
about the culture.
It's the people.
Yeah. The people make the culture.
Yeah, people. White people do have culture, and what is that? Cordon bleu.
Cordon bleu.
Cordon bleu.
Welch is great.
Welch is great. Ghost. Bro, mix this with lean.
I love how every time it's been mixed this with lean.
No, more like it's. Oh, dude, you're gonna have such a great time.
You're gonna have a great time.
Great time.
Yeah.
Let me grape it in. It's been a good pod.
It's been great.
I would say it hasn't bombed, but I think we were lacking this.
Yeah.
We lost it for a hot minute.
So I think a lot of it too is like we wanted to do it, and then like, you know,
It was a stress, dude.
It was
I
stressful.
had to.
it was other factors around us that really made it, you know, hard.
Factor. You've been getting mailed by other.
I've been getting mail from other guys. All week long.
Punchlines, dude.
My
Oh my gosh.
bumhole is to the friend right now with
From your mailbox?
From my
Oh
mailbox.
god. Oh fucking your mailbox is creep by.
Oh shit.
Ew.
It will be clickbait. My nuts.
Whole shit clickbait. The thumbnails got.
We're gonna AI generate Shaq onto the couch with us, so way people are like, oh shit, they called it Shaq.
Bro, you know he's a DJ, dude?
Yeah, dude, DJ Diesel.
That's his name?
Diesel, yeah.
Oh yeah, wait. Did I tell you I want to start DJing? It's gonna come true
You should.
before the pole shift happens.
Before the pole shift. Bro,
Oh.
I can see you, and then you gotta get.
I've been listening to some good EDM.
You gotta get the guy who dances at Congress to come on.
Oh, bro, he's gonna no. Like, I'm gonna have my boys. Like, I'm gonna have you and Sean. Sean can like do the sound editing and like the lights and shit.
Yeah.
I want him to do that. You'll just be the hype man.
You remember?
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking
The
fingers.
thing. We need to go to like a concert or like a rave.
A rave.
Yeah.
I like it. I
Yeah,
like it.
y'all can take
We'll do
it
a
out.
pod from a rave.
No, that'll be a bad.
We're gonna do a
idea.
pod from the bottom of the ocean, where that submarine imploded.
Fucking Coke can submarine, bro. Who fucking thought like this looks good, guys? This looks great.
This is actually.
And there's
the
that one
best.
dude who was just like,
I don't know. Should we do this?
this.
Bro, I feel like such an asshole when I say this, but like, never mind.
Who's that guy who actually saw the Titanic and
James Cameron?
James Cameron. He did it right.
Yeah.
He did it right. He actually had like a team of fucking scientists that knew what they were doing. But what was this Coke can one? What was it called?
Submersible.
Yes.
Oceanic.
Oceanic. And they just looked at this. They had wires coming out of it. Bro, like what? No.
Not even an Xbox controller, not a PSP controller, a Logitech controller. is what they used.
Yeah, they were saving money.
Dude,
They went cheap on that bitch. For a billion, well, they were rich, right?
fuck yeah, dude. They were all billionaires.
A Logitech controller, dude. The flight simulator needs to make an underwater simulator. And
You have to build your
your
submarine.
own submarines now. They have like submarine, like legit submarines you can choose from. And there's one you gotta unlock it at a certain level, and it's the oceanic. Like, can you survive?
Don't go past this level. Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's like the 9/11 of the oceans.
The rivets start popping off. You're like, you can't go past
Have
this.
you seen the simulation of like how they died?
Oh yeah.
It's fucking wild. They just
They
fucking evaporated. Man, science is cool.
Oh dude, it's
Science
insane.
is cool. And the Falcon X thing, like Elon saving basically
those dudes, yeah.
the 9 months they've been in space, and they touched down a couple days ago, like a week ago.
Yeah, a week ago.
I watched it, not like live, but it was kind of boring until they actually touched down in the water. It was like, okay, that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
They did it.
They were like,
Trump saved astronauts. Trump cares about
you know,
people.
Joe Biden refused to do it because
Joe Byron?
Joe Byron, yeah. He refused to do it because Elon was in support of Trump.
My
And
dad
he's
talked
like-
about that today.
Yeah, he's like, dude, we can do this, and they were like, no. It's like, what the fuck?
Hey, we got some people stuck in space. Can
No!
Alright. I won't sign it. Alright, I think this is where we end it, right?
This is it. I think so. Yeah.
Alright.